Well, have you learned how that cow came to fly?
Yeah, you can get back to work. And it wasn't a plague of falling cows.
Did I not say so from the start? A weight off my chest. So what was behind the animal's plummet?
Young Slizzard flying over the quarry dropped it. Was trying to get it back to its nest. Food for its mother and siblings. Probably heard the last of the beasts. Burned the nest, eggs, everything.
A praiseworthy precaution, but as I said, I can only pay you what we agreed. I simply haven't any more. Here, take this. And I thank you, Master. All cleared up now, right? No gods, no plague, just the dragon, but it's gone too. We're to pay Emil's widow compensation, and that will be that. So, why do you still stand there and wait, men? Back to work, chop chop!
And I've a notion suspicious workings are still afoot. What became of the builders who were to put the statue together? They were due 3 days back, yet there's still no sign of them at our daystone.
They were crushed too, I'm certain of it. Or eaten, or locusts got them, like in Zerikania.
What's this rubbish you spout now? The architect wrote they would arrive a week late with a large shipment of marble from Metana for the prophet's beard. So stop flapping your yaps and get to work. Allow me to walk you away, Master. Truth be told, I lied. But I cannot have them panic again. The workers he mentioned, they've indeed vanished. Come see me later. I shall divulge to you the details. So, Master, the workers who vanished, how goes the search?
They vanished? What's that mean?
Just that, along with ample supplies. I had placed an order. More than a dozen wagons reached the building site, yet 5 were lost along the way. Tools, food, building materials, and, first and foremost, the specialists we need, the chief architect included. I wrote to the architect to say the quarry awaits. He should send new plans. But the foreman said the architect was here, at Ardaizo. And this means...
He's missing too. Got it. I'll look around, see what I can learn.
Master, I know not how to thank you, but I beg you to hurry. We shall simply not finish without those 5 wagons.
Here and only here, buy a full set of gear, get a bottle of Fiorano free.
Oh! Come now, madame, monsieur. We shall never get anywhere. I care about one thing. Better steward than she will.
The guard brings peace to our domains.
Brought in chain.
Docs and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and
And
quiet.
verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the
going
prophet
to save a man.
Lepiotus' teachings
What's your
into their
stone?
hearts, this world would be a more pleasing place. Thus raise your voices with mine. O prophet Lepiotus.
Impressive.
Sound on the nerves, eh?
Do what
Why
they
you're so
pay
great.
not if that draft horse will talk without some carrot to move it. Yes, a face no ointment could help.
Never to stray from the straight and narrow path which thou hast walked for us.
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see you're a killer.
A job is like a lady. You can always get a new one.
All is in order.
Lifting hand to mouth. Why I stand to put nothing aside for my dotage.
Here's the cart.
Excuse me, boy.
Come on, get up. Wake up.
Leave me in peace, Witcher.
Good evening.
Wake up. Wake up.
White Wolf of Salvatore!
Hey, wake up.
What?
Get up.
Saint Lebioda sent you. I must now repair my wagon. They await me at the building site.
So long.
Whoa, we shan't be needing that steel. That's it.
Helped you finish the statue like you asked.
Master, what would I have done without you? Countless throngs of Lepiotus' followers will praise in prayer.
And you'll pay me, right?
But of course, your reward. The Infesta is a serious man of enterprise. Our plan foresees mass conversions. With the donations that will follow, we aim to recoup the cost of production in 3 to 5 years. Everything has been calculated, you see, down to the last decimal.
Good luck then. Farewell.
Now, just need to pour without tasting it first.
And verily I say unto you, if men were but to let the prophet Lepiotus' teachings into their hearts, this world would be a more
The
pleasing-
blades. Put it away, Witcher. That's what I like to see.
Deep breath, Witcher.
Master Witcher, have you any news?
One and the same man caused Coronata's and Vermentino's problems. Got proof. A certain Count Crespi. He's at the root of it all.
What, Crespi? Belgard's erstwhile owner? Why, that's impossible.
Got it all here, in writing.
He did indeed have motive. He knew well his own vineyard could not survive if Vermentino and Coronata were to join forces.
Probably why he incited the feud. Pulled it off, too, mostly. Just failed to bring his plan to completion when the beast got him.
Incredible. You mean to say it wasn't Liam?
And I was certain my troubles were Matilda's doing.
In light of new evidence, the most just resolution would be for both injured parties to share oversight of Belgard.
Wait just a minute. Do you mean to suggest we're to cooperate?
It's the optimal solution, yes. In terms of the health of the enterprise as well.
I can't believe I'm saying this, but I do believe he's right. Perhaps it is time to bury the hatchet.
3 vineyards are more than one. There's much to be gained. So be it.
That's not all. The troubles at your vineyards? Solved them. You can go back to operating normally now.
Splendid news. I'm relieved to see you hired a professional, especially one whose aid might still prove invaluable. But let's not get ahead of ourselves. Follow me. It's high time you saw Belgard.
Witcher, come with us, please. Something tells me we'll have tasks for you yet.
All right, let's go.
My desire for Belgard to pass into capable hands was no idle whim, for the vineyard's fallen upon hard times since its previous owner's demise. I've been told of workers dying on their rounds, monsters prowling about. Before anyone can call this home, they will have to deal with these, inconveniences. That is the minister's wish.
More work for me, I guess.
If you're willing, we'll gladly accept your help.
I can help, sure, but I won't work for free.
Fine. We have a deal.
More or less already agreed, I guess.
That's a weight off my chest, I must say. Your reward shall be fair, I promise.
I'll get to work.
Fetch this empty dead. Sweep up here. Botch it all. I'm going to save with my hands. What's your stone?
After my necks in work, get them to drink themselves.
This pass. The pile of work remains. Help me!
Gotta blow this up if I want to get rid of the Endrigas.
Thank you.
Monsters are your catnip. That is mine!
Darn steadily! My Camilek aches something fierce.
Ah!
Sorcerer, like to be planning to witch our kids away.
Please, don't bother me. I'm busy.
Tended to Belgard's problems. Vineyard should be in as good a shape as ever.
Splendid. And thus, officially, by the power vested in me, I grant you title to the Belgard Vineyard, and trust that you shall make good use of its grounds and resources.
Excellent. Ah, I can already smell the grapes ripening in the sun.
We shan't forget what you did for us. Here, your pay.
But that's not all. You must come back and see us shortly. We've a surprise in store for you.
I'll do that. Farewell.
Ah, Witcher. You're always a welcome sight in my vineyard.
To have one like you
Dumb
side
proud
with
sorcerer,
me.
like
It's
to-
priceless.
Dumb-plowed sorcerer, like to be planning to witch our kids away.
pretty damn hot.
Praised be the prophet! Blimey! Good sniffer!
Damn it.
Hey, go pickle your feather. How to get away?
My goodness!
Any last words?
You're not a complete man. Prepared to be thoroughly flabbergasted! comes a hero, Geralt de Rive.
Witcher, you'll put someone's eye out.
To see. Oh.
Nothing to see here. Move along.
What?
Most honoured Witcher, the slaughter of Filbert Fourfingers von Witten. Quite the feat. You've my respect and gratitude forever and always. He'd squatted in those ruins for months, him and that Hans of his. Whoever they captured alive lived to regret not having been cleaved in battle.
Managed to assemble a pretty good bunch of men.
Refuse from all the world. Bandits, degenerates, drawn like flies to doo-doo. It's good you felled them to a man. You've my gratitude, and good prices for all time here.
Seems the Hansa was prepared for a long siege.
Oh yes, the rats had woven quite the nest. Some knights errant took swipes at them, but cracked their claws on those ruins.
Not surprised. Von Witten turned that rubble into a fortress, with a ballista in the lower courtyard, no less.
Well, that machine was most like there to fight off the winged lizards. A whole host live in these hills. Alert eye on the sky at all times, Witcher.
Thanks. Farewell.
Good luck on your path. Unbeatable bargains. Preferential financing from the Cianfanellis on every armor purchase.
Sight any sign of the beast, report it to the Ducal Guard post.
Mary had a little lamb whose fleece was white as snow. Pick her up! Faster! Faster! Let's ride! What the?
Don't let him get away! Let me!
Let's ride!
Lance, charge! Take you for a ride!
Why the bums make you come here?
Let's dance.
You stand no chance against us.
Rolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Stocks and the whip await those running riot. Our duchy values peace and quiet.
If I were to put up my watch.
Seems you did our work for us.
If it was your job to exterminate them, yeah, I did.
They were like an ulcer on Toussaint's derriere. Loath half-breeds. The most cankerous of them all.
This Loath half-breed, part elf?
You might have had a look before you tore out his innards. He was called half-breed. Rumored to be half-elf. But in truth, who knows? Besides, how is one to know a half-elf? By one normal ear? One pointy? I've no notion.
Probably right.
You mean they really have two different ears?
No, you really don't know a thing about them. So long.
What are your needs, master?
Greetings.
The sort that can turn a lass into a tree.
I thank you for your help, Witcher.
Shut out. I caught my man staring after a barmaid the other day. If the witch can turn that milky skin to bark, that'll put an end to his ogling.
A piece of you, Grey Groin.
Kill him! Smack the scallywag! That's it! That's the freak who killed you all! Why, you really thieving?
Drooping donk!
A moment of your time.
The Geralt of Rivia,
Lads
the
beat
Tawny's
on
victor.
the drum, with colours blazing
Iron lungs to be red hot.
the road to...
Well, well. Starling Strakenhoff, House Pam Tittled Harlitsbrud has bit the dust. May he rest in pain and agony. You've earned yourself a steep price cut here, Witcher.
Stragon. Name's familiar. Ran into him a while back.
What's this? He must have been a horrible hound shaker. Decent folk don't bear that name.
Can't say if that's true for all the Stragons, but this one sure wasn't decent. Met a bad end, too. Justly so.
You carved up the knob-capper. I knew it.
Druids did it for me, actually. Burned him alive.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
See you later.
Come evening, I'm off to the hells, quick as a flash. Those girls can't wait to see me.
that shone in its azure glow, sent marking times that courtesy will flow. They ventured beyond walls by vines entwined, into the unknown the poor barber to find. Bidding them farewell, the gravestones musk covered, they strode briskly on by doubts unencumbered. The witch's blade flashed, juices spouted and poured, covering all about in a Narcissus gore. No piece of the stylist fell from its bowels. The frisser had been nabbed by aught else most foul. Oh no! Drop it all! How could it have found the stylist in chains? Little do they know they'll be punished in pain. They froze in their fear, the knight's henchmen and squires, while his bowels set loose.
This is Beauclair, not some
Witcher cleft him in two lacerated, his neck swing the swine adroitly castrated. With one more caress from the witcher's blade, the knight's guts popped out, his breakfast betrayed.
A smashing place
the
we
piece
have.
on his stump arms like
Wine
crutches,
by the barrel.
all for
Peace
the
and
glory of her grace, the Duchess.
A smashing place we have, eh? Wine by the barrel. Peace and quiet.
These numbers stood that up the way I'd like. Greetings, knight. Much is said in Beauclair of your bravery and dedication. Thus you've secured a claim to compensation. Sign here, please.
Well, see you later.
Go in peace, fair knight. 143, carry the 2.
The guard brings peace to our domain. Welcome, Lord.
Oh, is my head ever spinning after that?
Another murder by the horrid beast. Milton the Peyran falls victim to him.
Fate had bound my life to
Keep calm. Start no brawls.
Never you worry. The air here is such that one is never hungover.
Snow White, you with the exquisite hair. Snow White!
Name's Geralt. What can I do for you?
That hair, the scar, the frown, it's all perfect.
Something you actually want from me? Or are you just gonna go on gushing about my attributes?
I admire, good sir, admire and desire. Such a threat in the eyes, oh, so manly.
If you're trying to get me to meet with you some evening, afraid you're just wasting your time.
An evening? Impossible. I shall require the soft light of mid-afternoon for this portrait.
Portrait?
Indeed, yours, en face,
Actual size, with the finest Vista Toussaint Fords behind you. Pose for me. You must. Naturally, I shall pay the compensation due to you for your modeling services.
Don't see why not, long as it doesn't take long.
It shan't, never worry. We've but a short distance to journey into the hills outside of town. A perfect landscape perfectly to frame your perfect physiognomy.
Let's go then.
I need only fetch my easel and pallets from my studio. We shall meet at noon at the western gate, near the palace. From where we'll venture forth together.
Such troubles were simply unimaginable. Come knights, come mates, come lords, come...
Muddied boots, greasy.
Giddy up.
Blood on his jacket, what's love?
We get shone in its eyes, your glow.
I simply
Sparkling kinds of...
You'd best behave, friend. You're in Beauclair, see?
Do you know the colors I would see on the Duchy's banners? Red, white...
Unbelievable.
Est flows in the veins.
Your eyes!
Work doth one know, sloth doth one grind.
That's my knees ache something horrible. All work and no play, right?
I'm here.
Let us go! We should arrive in time to have the best light of the day. The chiaroscuro we shall capture. Just glorious.
Let's go. The things I do for art.
We had best ride there. We'll arrive faster and less fatigued. A work of mine, Turtle Dove o'er the Heath, hangs in the Ducal Palace.
So does a cockatrice I cut down once. It's stuffed, maybe even with heather.
I once had a cockatrice feather brush. Best thing for laying down tempera. I no longer have it, sadly. My blasted cat swiped it.
Why would a cat want a brush?
To paint with, of course. And it was no common brush. Fantastic, as I said, and fantastically expensive.
Hang on. Got a cat that paints?
Yeah, if you care to call it that. He merely copies the works of his betters, and poorly at that.
Your cat?
Yes. Pierre-Auguste Moustachois. It's no surprise you've not heard of him. He's a second-rate hack and a thief.
Let's go!
We'll continue on foot. Ladies, gentlemen, my lieges, forgive me for being forward, but have you perchance seen a set of paints and brushes nearby?
Eugenie, I believe this peasant wants something from us.
My paints, my brushes, I had prepared them. They were here.
We've not seen any journeyman's tools, my good man. Of that I assure you.
There a problem?
Yes, an immense one. I cannot possibly paint without my paints. I'm done for. Unless you would be kind enough to locate them?
Damn it. Sure you left them here?
Yes, right there. I'd prepared everything. set it out, ordered and organized.
Might have toppled downhill or something. Fine, I'll take a look around.
I think it is life that imitates art, and not vice versa.
Right you are, Fingal. Take Baron de
Spilled
Cordell.
paint. Reeks to high heavens of turpentine.
He actually had an age enlarged after he saw that the Reb Courage play. And now
Footprints. Smudged. Neckers. Paints. Don't look ruined. Painter should still be able to use them. Cave paintings. This here looks a bit like a necker. Big blobs, what? A troll? Neckers depicting their victory over some trolls? That even possible? Necker propaganda?
Ow!
Found your things.
Splendid. Where were they? And... is this all you found? I left so much more.
Should have kept it all with you, not left it lying around. Followed some paint tracks to a necker lair. Seems the beasts made off with your supplies. Used it to paint a fresco on one of the cave walls. Looked something like a battle scene to me.
Impossible. They splashed paint on the wall in a rage. Unimportant. In any case, it's a good thing you found the basic colors. Shall we? While waiting, I spied a superior spot.
Come on now.
We have had fantastic luck with the weather. The light is perfect, absolutely perfect.
Painting this masterpiece gonna take long?
A mere 6 hours. The sun won't allow us to work any longer than that. Oh, but the time will fly by. We'll chat, swap tales.
Better yet, let me down a potion. Time will definitely fly by in a state of lethargy. No need to swap tales.
No. Your expression, your posture, they must be just so. You must look alive with fire in your gaze. Lethargy is out of the question.
Come on, give it some thought. You could title the painting, A Witcher Lying Senselessly on the Heath.
You jest. A jesting witcher.
Run, Roach. This the place?
Yes. Just look at the view. Breathtaking. The perfect background for our masterpiece.
Pretty, I guess.
Now, you must carefully consider in what pose you wish to be immortalized.
All right. Considering.
All is ready. We may begin. Have you decided on the pose you'd like to adopt?
Maybe I could just stand, sword in hand.
Ah, splendid! A heroic pose, of course. The bold warrior, his sword held aloft, ready to run at well, that willow over there. I will paint in a griffin later. Shall I begin? Or would you prefer to adopt another pose?
Go ahead.
Now, be so kind as to adopt that look you gave me when I first asked you to work with me. That intense scowl of an angry wild ram about to butt heads. Yes, excellent. Now, hold that. Do not budge.
This gonna take much longer?
Not much at all. We'll run out of daylight soon. Please, keep your head still, in the same position.
Fine, I'll try. I'll also try to remember to never trust a painter again.
Griffin!
Yeah, I know. You'll paint one in later.
Gods! A griffin!
Run and hide.
Dearest Mummy! Is it safe?
Yeah, come on out. And no wonder no one ever came here. It was a griffin's hunting ground.
Oh, that thing scared me to death.
Not quite to death. You are alive. Not least because you chose a witcher to sit for you. How's the painting? It survived too?
It did. But I cannot show it to you now. I never display unfinished work. You can see it tomorrow, after midday, where we met. I shall display it in the market square. Oof, monstrous beast. Shall we immortalize it in the painting?
Yeah, let's add it. Carcass can serve as your prop.
Splendid! Interesting color palette. But I shall paint it in later, in my atelier. There's an excellent illustration in the Encyclopedia Maxima Mundi. I fear this specimen is, well, too far cut and chopped. Ah, very well. That will do for now. I shall polish the details later. No point struggling on in this fading light. Ah, I almost forgot. Payment for your troubles. And I thank you for saving my life. Though, in doing so, you did also save your likeness. For posterity.
Come on. Whoa there, Roach.
Sir Geralt of Rivia, 3 cheers for the tourney's victor. Hip hip, hooray, hooray!
Nothing to see here. Move along.
Summoning a Witcher? Was that truly necessary? And our knights, what are they?
The gods have sent the beast!
Long live the champion!
Long live Duchess Anna Henrietta!
To bring water from the well to show off about town.
Faceless rage where virtue
Long
once
live
ruled.
the champion!
Welcome. Welcome.
Long live the champion! Long live the champion! Long live the champion!
Phew, stinky.
Long
Witchers are walking, walking, walking. Witchers are walking on a right.
Geralt, his crest the bridge, master of the melee. Welcome, welcome.
Like you to craft something for me, would you? So long.
With the heft of man and the mighty cry, I pound steel and watch sparks fly.
Long live the champion!
You are Sir Geralt of Rivia. Bridge your crest. The tourney's victor. This is a great honor.
Craft something for me? Look, got this diagram. So long.
Witcher bested all our knights at the tourney.
Long live the
Must
champion!
have mountain-sized stones, eh?
You can't pull one over on me, Witcher. I can see
Whoa there, Roach.
Long live the champion!
Patrolling on an empty stomach. Oh, dreadful.
Eat something. Nourish yourself.
Something's
You
in the
need
wind.
color. You look cute.
Bread adds a spring to your step. Wine adorns your head with thorns.
Show me your sword.
Well, well.
Witcher, a word.
A
We've got
courageous
something
heart
for you.
overcomes all.
It will only take a moment, I promise.
Oh, Witcher, greetings. Kind of you to come. Matilda and we've a surprise for you.
You two seem to be getting along.
We are. There came a point we realized we had no grounds to quarrel. Things became altogether pleasant.
And a bit spicy.
Romantic. Quite.
Got it. Needn't say more. Glad things are going well for you. What's the surprise? Some new monster I need to kill?
No, something far more pleasant.
We've produced a wine. According to the best sommeliers, it might just dethrone Est.
We owe this success to you. So, if you'd agree,
We'd like to name it after you.
what shall we call it?
Why not White Wolf?
Wild, with character. It fits perfectly.
If you wouldn't mind, we'd like to send a few bottles to your home every so often.
I'd be honored. Thanks.
No, we thank you. Take care, Witcher. I thank you again. And hope the wine's to your liking.
We shall never forget what you did for us.
A courageous
Our
heart
grandchildren
overcomes
will
all.
drink your health.
A witcher?
Witchman!
You're strange, but a good fella nonetheless.
Bread spring to your step. Wine adorns your head.
The hussie's got a waist thin as a rod, but her bum could fit a pack of hounds.
Well, will you stay long?
Aye, the pigs can fly.
I've sweat
Salutations.
dripping down
Knife.
my bum furrow.
Have you heard of such a thing?
At your service, Witcher.
Well, I never.
Hark, Beauclervois! Her most gracious Duchess has hired a witcher to get at the root of these murders.
My food flew out! Yes?
The best armor around! That is what I forge! So sorry.
Need something crafted. You willing? So long.
One of the knights withdrew from the tourney. They say it was because of the itch he'd obtained at the bells. Quite hard to scratch under metal quizzes, you know.
The best steel in all of Toussaint. Take a gander.
Show me what you have. Think you could craft something for me? Farewell.
No, see you later.
Little strokes fell great.
Appearances deceive nature.
Those muscles.
You'd best behave. You're in Beauclair's. Like the beast.
Griffin, I speak of the Witcher. Well beaten, all over. He's
Greetings.
Geralt, there you are. So, our painting. Are you pleased? Is it to your liking? Do tell.
Not exactly what I imagined. I believe I posed with all my clothes on. Clearly remember that, in fact. Some other details are off, too.
Invalid as a criticism. I depicted you in a more flattering state. The painting has drawn crowds, aroused a great deal of interest.
Can see that. Anyway, some advice for the future. Warn your subjects about your intentions. Your next model might not be so forgiving.
You don't like it. I'm hurt. Perhaps you'd care to buy the painting. Given our rapport, I shall take a loss. For you, I'll part with it, I will, at a special price.
Why not? It'll make an interesting memento, though I'd hardly call the price a bargain.
Indeed, few have the sophistication to appreciate my technique. I sometimes go hungry as a consequence.
All right. it. At least this way I'll be able to control who sees it. Thanks.
To send a witcher against the beast. It's as if one sought to treat the clap with crabs.
Hippity hop!
I must see a medic.
Night, bluff, and wine counsel no half-hearted measures.
Welcome to Gianfinelli Bank.
I'd like to change some coin.
By all means.
Come by later.
Ever at your service, sir.
Nothing says love like a push and a shove. To Liam and Matilda, their head.
What have we here? The Tourney's champion!
Wine is better than stew, for stew you have to chew.